Hi and welcome back. First up, heartiest congratulations for making it this far. I hope the course was fun and relaxing for you. So before winding up, I thought let me just quickly answer some of the most frequently asked questions that might come to you while you were painting. Alright, so let's quickly get started. So the first question is, should we start with a canvas or on a sketchbook for painting as a beginner? I think that you should first start on a sketchbook. This way you can practice a lot, at the same time notice your progress and also collect all your paintings in one sketchbook. So you always can go around them and see your progress, but as a beginner if you start directly painting on canvas, so it might happen that the initial paintings might not come out to your expectation and you would not be that happy. So it's always nice to practice first, practice a lot actually, and then go to the canvas. And at the same time, if you start working on canvas, so it's not going to be that cost effective. You will end up, accumulating a lot of canvas over the years. So you can always go ahead and start painting on sketchbook first. And the second question is about blending of colors, like how to blend colors as a beginner. So when we start painting, this is something that we always learn over the years. This is the basic understanding between your brush and the colors. So let me just give you a quick example and share with you how to blend colors. So let's learn blending with acrylics in detail. This is a medium grain canvas board. You can always use acrylic painting paper as well. For making this, we are going to be using this flat brush. We need two of them, one for applying the color, another one for getting those smooth blends. Before we get started, we are first going to be making our brush moist. For that, I dipped it in water and I'll be removing all the excess water by using a tissue paper and then just making this canvas little moist. Remember, we don't want it to be completely wet. We just want little moisture in the canvas so that the blending can happen very smoothly. And now comes the fun part where we are going to be blending all these colors. For that, I took this flat brush. This is not a small flat brush. This is a large flat brush. And now I am just moving from this whiter color shade to the darker ones. Remember, we don't have to overblend, overmix at this stage. We are just trying to spread the color there. So I am first mixing both these colors together, and as you can see, as both the colors were moist, so they're creating a beautiful blend on the center. The same way we'll do for this beautiful pink color as well. Right now I just merged and blended it with this purple shade, and now we're going to be picking up the separate flat brush, which is a dry brush, and now we'll be blending both the colors from the center, and you will see that both the colors will get infused and merged together and create smooth blends. So this is how simple and easy it is. In case you find that some pigment is more and you just want to pick it up, you can wipe the brush by using a tissue paper, make it completely clean. So then I cleaned my brush again, wiped it off completely with water and tissue paper. So as you can see, that pink color is a lot there, and you can see those lines and creases. To just smooth that out, now I clearly picked up a separate brush. I washed it all together and removed all the water from the brush. And now I can just pick up all the extra color that was there and also blend both the colors from the center. So this is how simple and easy it is. Wherever you think the blending has not come out that great, you can again use a moist flat brush and blend both the colors from the center. So this is very simple. All you need to do is a little practice and you'll be great at it. And here is a little hack that I would like to share with you for getting that perfect smooth blend. For this, of course, you need a canvas, and then I'm going to be picking up these two shades. Now just imagine that you want a perfect blend of this beautiful purple shade and white color. So in order to get this smooth blend very easily, all you need is this large size flat brush. You can always dip it in water and remove the excess water by using a tissue paper so that this brush is also moist. Now I'm just going to be tapping the brush like this in one direction, and as you can see, it starts getting merged and blend on the center, and this is what we want. We are just blending and mixing the color on the color palette only, and then we'll just pick up this brush and apply it on the canvas. You can also do this directly on the canvas as well. It's going to give you beautiful and great results. So this is a very simple hack that you can use once I loaded all the color on my brush. Now I'm going to be sharing with you the demonstration on the canvas, that how the blending can happen very easily. So we picked up the brush and we are just moving like this, these simple and easy strokes. and as you can see, the smoothest and the cleanest blend is there. This is how easy this hack is, and in case you want to create any landscape, any scenery where you want that perfect blend, you should definitely give this a try. And you can always fix the top end as well by picking up the same color and applying it on the top. You can use a small brush at this time and also blend it with the base color so that it looks perfectly smooth and blended. So do try this hack and let me know if this worked for you as well. Another amazing hack is, in case you're blending and you don't get the results right, which is absolutely okay, then you can quickly pick up the painting and rush towards the water source and completely wash it. And this technique will only work if your colors are completely moist. You can completely wash it, and as you can see, the color is coming out from the canvas very easily. So this is very easy way, just to save your canvas in case the background is not that perfect. You can wash it and reuse it all over again. Now moving on to the next question, which is on what are the types of canvases and which one should you use as a beginner. So there are two types of canvases, medium grain and fine grain canvas. You can see here this canvas has a lot of pores and has a rough texture. But just have a look at this fine grain linen canvas. This is super smooth and it has a great finish in case you plan to paint your original paintings. So I'll highly recommend using a fine grain canvas for all your future artworks. As a beginner, just for practice, you can use a medium grain canvas. But later, whenever you want to paint a professional art or you want to gift it to yourself or someone whom you love, then please try to paint on a fine grain canvas because the results are going to be very different on both the surfaces. Next question is about what are the best brushes. Now, this is something that we learned over the years. You will come across many brands, so always you would keep upgrading. Initially, you can always remember that the brush quality has to be stiff, at the same time soft, while you're working with acrylic. So that's very important that you always check on the quality of the brush before buying them. Sometimes while painting, we really get demotivated about the result, but trust me, the problem is in your brushes and not in you. So the next question is about how to wash and take care of brushes. Now this is very important because they are just not brushes, they are magic wands. So let me just give you a very important demonstration of how to wash your brushes and take you on a quick bathing and massaging time. If you're a beginner, it's very important for you to know that you always have to keep your brushes moist and washed even during the process of the entire painting. Like you can see here, this brush has some pigment, but if in case I'll just leave it as it is unattended, it will dry and the bristles will completely spoil. You can always keep washing them and just wipe it with the help of tissue paper and keep them clean and ready next to you. Now in case if it is not washed, this will happen to the bristles of your brush and it will be spoiled forever. And of course, you don't want that with your favorite brushes. But you don't have to worry at all if in case something like this happens with you as well. You can always keep these brushes because they will be amazing for creating foliages and grasses and so many other different textures for your paintings. So now let's get into the washing part. You can always use this kind of brush cleaner. This is amazing for acrylics and even used for water soluble oil paints and other different things. So you can always use this. This is nice. In case you don't have it, use a hand wash or a shampoo. In stage 1, you just have to wash the brush. That is, you have to remove all the pigment present on the brush. And in stage 2, you have to apply any hand wash or any mild shampoo and try to just rub around the brushes and wash them really well. Remember, you have to make sure that you're washing each and every brush separately. Do not wash them in group because there will be some brushes that would be left out and they will definitely dry and the colors will not come out from them. So it's important that you pick them up one by one and gently just rub on the center of your palm like this. Create all the lather and this foam on the center, and as you can see, the color would come out. You have to wash the brushes till the time you don't find any pigment coming out of it. That's very simple. Like, that is the point. You have to remember that you have to stop and your brushes are all ready. Once they're washed completely, you can wipe them by using a rough fabric or a tissue paper and let them dry naturally. What is the right time for varnish? So the moment your acrylic painting is done and you're okay with it, you've signed the painting, you can go ahead and apply the layer of varnish on top of it. Remember, this is going to give you a beautiful finish. At the same time, protect your painting from all the dust and dirt. You can use this Amsterdam liquid gloss varnish, or in case you can also give this Liquitex acrylics are dry, this is amazing. The only difference is in their consistency. This is just like an oil base, you know, it will look like that, and this one will have a milky consistency just like this, but it dries clear. So you'll have that clear transparent layer when it dries, and this is very important for creating a protective layer to your painting. Once the painting is dried completely, in case you want to store your paintings, then you can use this technique. You can always wrap it by using a parchment paper. This will ensure that the painting is safe. At the same time, the colors do not stick with any other surface which is around it, or even the paper or anything that you wrap. That's not right. You can always wrap it by using a parchment sheet or a gateway paper. Now once you do that, always remember, do not stack them one over the other. With the pressure and everything, the weight will come on the painting and the colors might start sticking. Rather, you should always keep your painting standing like this so that the surface does not get spoiled and it remains safe forever. Last one is about how to prevent my colors from drying. Now, acrylics have this property of drying very quickly, which is, to me, I think it's a very good advantage because you can, you know, work in layers and you can see the end result coming up very soon as compared to other mediums. So I really enjoy working with acrylics. These are few important points that you can always remember while working with acrylics. First up, use a good quality acrylic paint. And in case you're using beginner special colors at this point of time, you can always add little water or even acrylic medium while you paint. This will decrease the drying process. You can always spray some water on top of your color palette while you're taking breaks, or you can always think of making this kind of wet palette at home. This is very simple and easy. Let me share with you that. Take a plastic box and add this kind of foam sheet or sponge. Soak it with water, and on top of it use this parchment paper, and this is the place where you'll do all your color mixing and blending. Cover the lid whenever you don't need it, and the colors will last for about 1 week. So this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed these 6 days with me. I had so much of fun creating all this content for you. I hope you found it useful. In case you did, then please write down to me in the comment section below, and I'll see you very soon. Till then, take care and thanks for watching. Bye.